Okay, guys, first up is going to be Kobatron and T-Pirate. We'll swap this. Or try to, anyway. We'll swap it afterwards. No worries.
Are you ready to die painfully?
So, T-Pirate's actually on the right, and Kobatron is on the left. If I try to switch it out right now, I might mess up the game, so we will keep things as is and change for the next game if necessary. Ooh, good anti-air. That was nice. Okay, for those who do not know, when Alyssa has a chainsaws out, she has priority on pretty much anything that's jumping. Like, her Stand Fierce, when she's in destroy mode, has aircraft properties. And as you saw, there's a good hitbox on the light punch for that move. Or that stance, I should say. Boom. Good stuff. I've loved seeing Guy play. I haven't seen many guys on screen since we had David the Real here last year, but that was when we stopped doing the Europe, North America crossovers. Boom. Boom. Follow. Oh, you missed it! Oh, come on. Yeah, that follow-up is one of the harder ground-bounce falls in the game, in my opinion. Like, the optimal stuff is almost frame-perfect juggle-type situations. So you just go for a jab and then a knee drop. Whoa, nice. So there was a reversal coming, and it was just stuff with a throw. Throw this back this. Brian Fury is knocking on the door. Oh, no! Wow, just charged it raw, and that was the end of that round. Kobatron draws first blood.
How have you survived this long?
By the way, guys, this is on a 165 hertz monitor. I am succumbing to the lure of the high refresh rate. Thank you, Arturo, for getting me hooked. A high refresh monitor is written only for like 130 bucks. I'm surprised. It's a worthy investment as well. Game looks absolutely gorgeous right now. And speaking of gorgeous, oh, Alyssa dropped the combo. That is not gorgeous whatsoever. Alyssa's suddenly looking like a very ugly doll. Got the Bushin Tatsu and finishes it off with some Brian shenanigans. Boom. Nobody home. No worries, already dead. Brian and Guy have tied up this game.
You can't lose here.
I am also very curious to see what Koba has to offer. Koba came to us from the Battle for the Grid scene, and since then he has proven himself a worthy contributor and a rather loyal player. He has been joining us and playing us a lot in casual. This is his first time in Pandora's Mayhem. I think he has potential to make things happen, as you saw right there. Good anti-air. You cannot be jumping Alyssa when she's in destroy form. Just too brain dead for her to anti-air people like that. Nice. So you can interrupt whatever comes between that third and fourth hit of that string. So just putting the brakes on top of the worst idea. Oh no! Counter hit, overhead. That was another reversal that Brian tried to pull off, and it did not work. EX tornado throw. Kobatron is on the board, up 1-0.
It takes more than strength to win the battle.
Blue team wins.
Alright, good stuff to Kobatron. I'm going to try getting the scoreboard up to where it's supposed to be. That way I don't interfere with the actual stream. And there we have it right there. All should be well now. Who are the characters on Pandora's Mayhem screen? So you just saw my veil. That is Ryu in his Power Rangers Battle for the Grid costume, and Kazuya in his Tekken 6 alternate outfit, which looks like a Toku villain. I figured that'd be a good dynamic to have for the two characters moving forward. I actually have that image on my suitcase. I am very curious to see how T-Pirate will climb out of this 1-0 hole. That's one way to do it. Went for not even a cross-up that looked like a jump heavy kick. And let's just walk right out. Guy is going to the well a lot with these jump-ins. He is not paying off whatsoever. Once again, there is really no way to outright stuff those destroy saws with jumping attacks. That's complete air invincibility. So if you're airborne, the only way to really beat that is to cross up Alyssa. And right now, Alyssa is keeping herself in a space where she can't be easily crossed up. Guy, of course, has a massive leap, so he can go farther than you might expect, so keep that in mind. Okay, once again, stuffing things with those saws. It's a lot of priority. However, the back fist has... Oh, no, didn't get anything off the combo. As a reminder, you can jump cancel that target combo and do big damage. Maybe he thought it was the end, just didn't do anything. Yeah, don't drop that combo. That was a kill that could have slipped away from T-Pirate. Thankfully finished it off, but all the same, now it's time to be careful. And even if Alyssa is not in destroy form, she can still DP people. She also has an air throw really good. There's that DP, use her reversal this time. Boom, good stuff. Watch out for those step kicks, they're really good. And I would really appreciate if Abel did not keep hitting people with those raw charges for the tackles. That's an armored move and it wall bounces. There's really no reason to just get hit by that and keep letting Abel do it. The best way to stop that is to pressure Abel so that he can't get the charge he needs to really get it started. Force his way in again, this time again with a raw tackle. There are ways to stop it. It's not quite that good. It's a great move though. Okay. So if you see Abel standing or like down backing like that or going backwards, you watch yourself, he's likely charging a tackle. Uh-oh. Good space boost. Alyssa will be trying to make your way inward. Oh. Nice. OP right up. And drop it again! However, because of all the hits on those saws, it just laughed at Brian's armored attack. So... the finisher that's not a finisher. That was a bar that Koba did need to spend, but I suppose he just wanted to be sure and didn't see exactly what he confirmed off of. Rollback's funny like that sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Got the hard knockdown. Guy comes in with the elbow. That's a powerful move. I want to see T-Pirate. Right. That's one thing I see T-Pirate do, get those punishes. But when playing Guy, I want to see T-Pirate try to set up those target combos into the Lucian roll. That way you can kind of put the pressure of either the elbow or the throw. Tied up at 1. Good stuff, T-Pirate.
I work toward.
By the way, guys, anytime I click out of the cross-Tekken window, the sound will turn off. That is an artifact of the game.
Prepare for a lesson on the power of Bushinryu.
So it's not so much the sound is dying, it's that the sound is killing itself.
All targets.
I will leave that comment as is for the sake of those who are sensitive to such things. After all, we love you guys, want you guys to be healthy, we want you guys to love yourself. We do not condone any sort of self-harm anyway, so please, let's make things great. And we'll continue this Pandora's Mayhem. Nice. Just stopped him with the anti-air jab like Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 reached the end of its lifetime. Good stuff, Street Fighter 5. I think they finished in the... Oh, they did finish the top 10 of all-time sales. And I'm pretty sure it surpassed Street Fighter 2 in all-time sales for a Street Fighter game as well. So good stuff, Capcom. You just had to keep up the pressure and keep up the love, and eventually you guys made yourself a classic. Street Fighter 6 will be coming out, my guess, next year. That means they're already like showing a lot of things for it. Nice. Speaking of footage, Brian's trying to get some nice Twitch clips for us. Getting those fancy combos in there. T-Pirate's on set point.
People who can't fight seriously. Do you have what it takes?
Nice. Okay. So yeah, this is what Guy... I think T-Pie's trying to figure it out. Guy has a lot of ways to get over Alyssa's dismissals. Unless she angles it particularly high and Guy does the flip at a certain point. But if Guy should continue doing these flips, assuming Koba lets him, probably best not to do it with the destroy form. Because those elbows don't really cross up. If he went down for an elbow with the destroy form, she would just chop it right up with stand heavy punch. Alright, keeps up the throw. Ooh, nice. So once it gets away, it's a sweep. Going for that fearsome neutral jump heavy kick. Neutral jumps are so strong in this game. A lot of anti-airs have trouble properly pinpointing the angles of some of those moves. However, I do believe Ryan with his light vision will be able to stop it. Yeah, you can tell Alyssa's looking for that gap. You see she's sticking it out saying, what are you going to do? Uh-oh, stop! Marching to the corner. Uh-oh, opened! Oh, no! Not that! That happens so much with characters like Rufus and Bob, but Alyssa, that's shocking. T-Pirate wanted to finish in style, instead he has egg on his face. And right now, he's getting scrambled. Okay.
Time over.
Yeah.
How have you survived this
Koba
long?
stole one right there. Capcom, please.
Lucky amateur.
Hurry up!
Keep it going. Keep it going. Good stuff. I love it. Guy needs to figure out a way to get in. That's what I'm talking about. Be careful. He's hovering over Alyssa menacingly and kick at the angle he wants for that Bushin drop. Wow. EX Bushin Senpu. YOLO reversal, and Ryan just gets walloped with a wake-up super on Koba's end. Thankfully, that move does really bad damage. So, T-Pirate still has a pretty good chance to stop this. And I have the sides wrong again, I just realized. Oh well. That's dead. T-Pirate moves forward 2-1.
Blue team wins.
Again, guys, I am trying to get back in rhythm after recovering from COVID. Getting my legs back. Next up is going to be Phantom Striker and Ice. Ice, who has unseated me as the best Bison in the Cross Tekken Discord, but to be fair, I picked up Bison because of Ice. There are worse things to relinquish that title to.
Are you ready?
Guile. Guile is... See, Salt swears that Guile is really, really good. I think Guile is right in the middle. There's nothing that particularly, like, blows me away that put above people I have him above. At the same time, just his utility makes him a viable character. More so than the characters below him. It's really hard for me to say what Guile's weaknesses are, because Guile's strengths just work so well in the middle of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I think there are a lot of characters who play that meta better than me. As Phantom Striker seems keen to show as he is... Oh no! Oh yes! Phantom Striker, I thought, maybe blew the chance to stop that, but at the same time, I do believe that he has saved Ice to go for a boost combo to blow up the armor on Hugo's flex. Upside down kick may look off the ground, but EX Fury says, nope, back on the ground you go. It's always time for EX Fury Rush here on Pandora's Mayhem. Basically space, boost combo, here comes Bison, so look for the light side crush to get that Oki. Paying off with punish once more. So that flip kick has definitely beaten that Oki setup. That's probably why Ice decided to finish it up with a light crusher, because that would put him in an angle where he'd recover in time to avoid the flip kick. Or perhaps Law just missed the autocorrect timing you need for that flip kick, so that's how it whiffed. Big jump in, make it hurt. Bop, bop, boom, boom. Bringing back Law. Okay, watch it. Bought a bar, and Ice is not afraid to use it. Uh-oh, make it hurt, make it hurt. Do not let him get a... No! You got so much more, man. That was your chance, and Ice is sitting on a big life lead. And this is where Ice tends to thrive, forcing people to make mistakes like that. Ice is up 1-0. By the way, guys, is my connection clear? I do hope so, because we are about to start our next game. Ice up 1-0 after a strong game just now. You saw how he was moving in a way where he could easily walk up and heavy kick Law out of the air. Something that threw me off early in my Bison adventures is I felt like I would always get beaten up the exact worst possible time going for a scissor kick or a cycle crusher. So Ice kind of put the brakes on to make people think he was going for one of those two things, but instead just stood up, walked forward, and got the perfect tip of that stand heavy kick for Bison in the last game. Guile needs to be careful because Law can just blast through fireballs with Dragon Stance into the kick. You see that creeping hitbox of, yeah, that's still his turn. Upside down kick. That's one reason why Salt might think Guile is better than I think he is, because upside down kick is so good. Like, so good. Interesting little ender right there. Oh no, perfect spacing again with those crouched medium kicks. That's a fantastic move for Guile. Crouched medium kick, as you can see, not only can it cancel into his overhead like he can Street Fighter 4, but he can also just boost and get his partner in. I think Guile is a fantastic point character. Oh, wake up! Good stuff. Oh, no, good. Safe jump right there. However, Bison is out of trouble, and again, sitting on a huge life lead. Ice is on set point. Bison, my dude, thanks to Ice's influence, is also a fantastic point character. However, Ice has chosen to put him in the back because he favors gameplay where he wants his opponents to feel like they are running into a bed of nails every single time they try moving forward. Which Guile and Bison both thrive in evoking such emotions. Yeah, clash kick. Boom. Like Crusher, he wants Yoki. You gotta flip kick that. That's the end. Ice moves forward 2-0.
We gotta train more!
Excellent work to Ice. Once again, he is a fantastic player as well as a veteran player. He was very strong in Cross Tekken's early years, and it's good to have him back in these tournaments. If you are interested in joining our Discord, you can do so at this link, where you can also check out the Street Fighter Cross Tekken Complete dossier. It has sample combos, strengths and weaknesses, team placements, cumulative rundown, complete frame for every character in the game. It is our Bible, and it is one that I frequently speak of in a high manner. After all, I did write it. I won't say anything sacrilegious, as I am a man of Jewish faith, and I do take it pretty seriously, but all the same, Street Fighter Cross Tekken is a fantastic game, and I have grown a great deal as a human being thanks to the lessons that I learned through trying to get good at this game, and I wrote down all those lessons that I have thus far in that complete dossier. Be sure to check it out in the bit link I have right there. Let's proceed to our next match. By the way, guys, I would really appreciate it if you donated to the Matcherino. After all, this is a Matcherino League event, and I am putting forward not just money, but physical medals to give out to our winners once we conclude our season finale sometime in the winter. However, your Sadaka is much appreciated. Right now we're sitting at $30. After all, this goes right in the players' pockets. Matcherino is a platform upon which you can donate to any stream that you are a part of, and you can support the players directly. Show them that you care. I was doing an event over the weekend, this weekend actually, Beast the East, and I set up Matcherinos for all the games. One game got close to $1,300, Step Mania 10. And that was $1,300 more than what we were expecting before I set the Matcherino. It truly is a magical app, and it is one that you can contribute for this game and this stream right now. It is time to move on to our next match. Next up is going to be Brent is Cool and T-Pirate. Brent is Cool has won a number of Pandora's Mayhems. He is also our reigning EVO 2022 champion. Congratulations to him. He won that title last month. And being he is a Rufus player, that means Rufus retained his title, as last time Cross-Tekken was at EVO was in 2018, and it was Homeless Dragon at the helm with the Fat Man. We will see what T-Pirate can make of this rotund individual and his suave partner. Dudley is a force to be reckoned with, and what I like about Brent is Cool's Dudley is he is really strong with whip punishing at a right of range, as well as confirms. Confirms are so good. I did a Rufus video, kind of inspired by Homeless's and Brent's Rufus, and how good he is at getting those perfectly spaced confirms you saw right there.
You know, Kung Fu can't be learned in a day.
Do you have what it takes?
Alright, he's going to go with a dive kick, and even though dive kick is not as pleasant as it used to be on block in 2013, it was ridiculous in vanilla. What makes it so lethal is because it recovers so quickly upon landing, he gets a lot of really good empty loads. And again, he has fantastic confirms. His lights have a lot of advantage on hit, and even on block. Whoa, that's a nice single dive kick right there. He got right at the end. Made him think, oh, cross up? And he did cross him up in a way, it's just he put the brakes on before trying to react properly. Bop, 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 uppercut. Bop, done, boom, heavy Messiah, get the setup. You're not blocking that. Yeah, something else has been driving me nuts with Rufus the last 4 years. The hitbox on that cross-up.
Blue team wins.
That cross-up has, like, because Rufus is so big, it looks like he's coming from the front, and then he reaches that pinnacle, and it turns out, nope, he is coming from the back, and with the way that hitbox on the cross-up is angled, it's really ambiguous. At least visually ambiguous. You have to kind of get hit by this thing enough times to know, okay, he's going for this, and that really helps you not deal with that guessing game. Alternatively, you could just not get hit and anti-air him. At the same time, good luck with that. Brent is up 1-0.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion. Prepare for a lesson.
I should note, guys, I am not really... I'm not really salty when I'm saying these things. I think, again, Rufus is not a top-tier character. I think him, Bison, Vega are all next to each other tier list, which is upper mid. Like, I personally have Bison, Rufus, Vega, and others have mixed it up where Vega might be in the front, and Rufus that third character. But they all do very similar things when it comes to playing neutral. And what I mean by that is, because of the way Cross Tekken works, you see some of these wonky normals that Rufus had, like that stand medium kick that reaches farther than it looks. And the fact that MCs have such a higher threat than they do in other games. Bison and Vega have some variation of that threat level thanks to the cross-second system and the boost combos they're in. So that's why I say Bison, Rufus, Vega are all next on the tier list, because the point characters, they do have somewhat similar game plan. It's just, then they have that variance where Bison might try to force way in with scissors kick, or press with scissors, I should say, and he has some good reversals. Rufus has a reversal, even the side kick. We'll see if Brent has reason to use it, because right now it's not looking likely. It looks like he might be finishing off soon if, yeah, good. Oh, he still got him. Okay, I don't think even, so I think Brent was just testing to see if he could do anything about it. Now he, oh, now he's taunting. He's gonna finish a parry. Yeah, he's just kind of seeing kind of good consistently, and got the link in the super. That's the end. Brent still moves up 2-0.
End.
Blue team wins.
So as I was saying, Rufus's trademark is the dive kick, and that's his way of getting it. Bison has great walk speed, and he has things like scissors kick and sucker crusher to kind of put his way in and put his foot in the door, as they say. While with Vega, he has the slide, he has the rolling claw, and all three of them have fantastic buttons to boost with. So that's why I said what I said. Next up, this will be Loser's Bracket, Phantom Striker, and T-Pirate. T-Pirate was around when I first joined the Cross Tekken Discord in 2017, about 3 or 4 months before I won the tournament at EVO. That was really crazy, and it has set us up for the position we enjoy now, as that was when I first began talking to Arturo and his group about more Cross Tekken stuff. And look at where we are now, guys. Thank you for all support you've given this stream and these events, and I promise you there will be more. This is, after all, the Pandora's Mayhem Matcherino League Tour episode 2. We got some time. Dropping the elbow from up high is Guy. Neutral jump. He tried to press buttons. That was not wise. Target combo into EX knee. Get your face rearranged. T-Pirate on the board.
People who can't fight seriously.
Will the tide of battle turn?
Yeah, be careful. So that flip kick's really good, but it stuffs air attacks. And uh-oh, you got opened up. The overhead has just created all kinds of problems for the ninja. Sliding in, trying to get away, but challenge juggle into a raw tag? Striker, what is this? That was crazy. I've never seen that move juggle like that. And I'm starting to think that Striker didn't expect that either. Knock breaker, come in the corner. This time don't press buttons. Striker couldn't help himself. I just realized T-Pirate is using Gem Set 5. Don't see that every day. There's not enough meter to get a cross assault, so Hugo will have to be in this terrible position, hemorrhaging life, trying to regain something as the healing factor kicks in from behind the scenes. Don't do anything. You know it's not your turn to do that. That move is safe. Come on, T-Pirate, you knew better. I said earlier, T-Pirate was there when the Crossing Discord first opened up. I'm pretty sure the first thing we all taught ourselves was to not fall for basic law okie dokes. Striker has reminded T-Pirate of those lessons.
Who will come out on top?
Oh, come on. So, Guy really vaults when he jumps. Because that jump is so floaty and high, it's also easy to react to if you have moves like flip kick. Trying to get that space. There you go. The flip kick auto-corrected that time. Didn't do it earlier with ice. Bum, 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 boom. Bum, bum, boom. Escort this gentleman to the corner, Law. Law is going to wait until Brian comes in and then get opened up with a clipping elbow. Hard knockdown, going for simple stuff. Yeah, a whiff knee attack could be disastrous for Brian if he misses the timing of that follow-up, so silver sweep's not the worst idea. Again, oh no! Opened up by Law hiding behind Hugo and getting him kind of schmicks there. So much damage. You guys better clip that. I want to see clips there. Oh, clip that! Clip that right there! Hugo is just vanishing and providing vanishing acts for others. You guys did clip that, right? Oh no, Brian broke it again! Striker just suddenly having a shonen moment. Decimating everyone in his path because Brian said something crass to his characters. Striker up 1-0.
I'm ready. Fight!
Whoever donated $2, thank you so much. And if it was all you guys doing the sponsor quests, thank you again. Now that I'm a Matcherino Partner Plus, there are sponsor quests now. And all you can do is just do a sponsor quest. You can put money in the pot without actually putting money in the pot. What world we live in, ladies and gentlemen? We will see if Strike continues to rock T-Pirate's world, because that last round was complete lunacy. Thank you, Godplus, I appreciate it. All the same, guys, you can do the sponsor quest if you want. Look at the chat. Link for an overhead. So, by the way, that overhead on people who are airborne does cause a ground bounce. So, depending on the timing of the backdash that Guy just did, he could have just been swapped right there by that overhead. Thankfully, Guy got away and is in the process of exerting his will on Law, who brings in Hugo, who will win for the third strike overhead. They're like, oh, armoring through! Mock breaker, mock broken. Okay, now he's doing his fancy stuff. I see you, Striker. Off the counter. Splash the body home, but gets that hit. By the way, Hugo's normals do absurd damage. That sweep hurts way more than it looks, and that builds up very quick. Hard knockdown from Guy. Here we go. So, you see Guy going for that stand medium punch. That leads to his target combo, which leads to a lot of his run-stop shenanigans. And if he can condition Striker to flinch at his run-stop stuff, it could be an all T-Pirate round. We will see if T-Pirate will give him... Oh, there we go! He had it, but then he dropped it. E-Express. YOLO, we'll put somebody home! Striker is on set point.
Open your soul to the battle!
So you guys would have to look to the right. You should see one for G Fuel. Unless I didn't set it up, which time I do it manually. No worries. I forgot to set it up this time. I kind of made this on the fly. But when I do set it up properly, there are sponsor quests. Ooh, I see you. I think Striker wanted to flip kick, but because Guy floated over his head, he got directly to the top two notes, which is the Shaolin kicks. Respect the big man. Respect your frames, Brian. Don't get flexed on. Target combo number 1. Yeah, that forward BM kick, great range and lots of ways to kind of confirm into where you want to end with. The overhead ender is not a true combo. The kick is a true combo, but it's interruptible. Or you just go for a mock breaker for a little bit more spacing and a consistent ender. All right, he tried to get fancy. He is fortunate that Hugo didn't do worse to him there. Yeah, Ice, it was a good challenge. Uh-oh. So you saw I put the brakes there. I think Law wanted to make... Oh, no! He dropped it! He probably wanted to get that jab at the end. I said earlier, the follow-up on that Fisherman is so finicky. This game is amazing, Alpha. It really is. Thank you for joining. Be sure to donate to Matcherino. And if you guys can put the Matcherino link, just put !Matcherino in the chat, and you will find it. You can put some Zadaka in the pot for our wonderful players. Shaolin kick number 1. All right. They got meter for reversals. EX Fury Rush? All right, not that. Oh, okay. Down forward heavy kick. Got lots of range right there. Bop, bop, boom. Escort this gentleman to the corner. I want the CT Pirate confirmed from that move. The target combo is really good. And without it, Guy is pretty much chopped liver. Chip out. Oh! Clip that as well. We don't care about your reversals. You're in the air. Spend all the meter you want. You're getting flipped. Striker is moving forward 2-0 in losers. Alrighty, so for those of you tuning in, Scrubs lost to Ice earlier in the bracket, so he is now facing Koba in losers. Sadly, the footage for Scrubs versus Ice was lost in the static, so we'll proceed forward without it, and we will see what Scrubs has facing elimination. Scrubs got 2nd place this past Evo. Good stuff to him. He was repping the Crosswires jersey and causing all sorts of mayhem and mischief while wearing it, as one would expect wearing the X. Thank you, Scrubs, for doing your best to represent the values that Cross Tekken and Crosswires by extension represent. Every scene has their own energy. And Cross Tekken energy, I said on Furby's Corner, is more akin to punk metal, like the thrash punk, the hard stuff, the suicidal tendencies, the black flags, things like that. The body count, if you're really, really raunchy. So we will see how... Oh, he got the counter hit, mental alertness, and he tried to go for some kind of sit cross-up, didn't get the way he wanted. There is a lot of stun that move. It's possible that he only gets a combo, but he's just timing to jump. Koba's making pay for it, but he didn't get the right move of his own either. What's going on here? Okay. Gets off confirm into Kazuya. The father-son team, they have made nice for now. They said, look, we both love Jun Kazama. Let's just leave it at that, and we'll just get along and tolerate each other for the sake of the missus, you know? Sake of the old lady. And speaking of old ladies, Jin looking decrepit as he is laid out with some jabs by Kobatron Zabel.
Strength to win the battle.
It's all or nothing now.
Make it hurt. Make it hurt. There's the electrics. Yeah, Scrubs is usually good about the electrics, but he hasn't had much luck with them so far. You just gotta get warmed up. I do like the Hell Sweeps. I think Hell Sweeps is a really freaking good move with Kazuya all around. Like the way that you have a guessing game tied to that low attack that comes up pretty fast and has a good frame, it's rough. You have to hope you guess right. Keep in mind both enders are unsafe. But at the same time you can attack cancel either one. Right, so Scrub's trying to set up a barrier, but the Dark Hole's faded at the perfect time. So yeah. The armor on that... Oh, another armor! It's not just the tackle, it's the Rekkas as well. Always remember... Oh, YOLO! And it still wasn't enough. As a reminder, it's armored. It's not invulnerable. Scrubs moves forward 1-0. Let's see what happens now. Man, I remember talking about armor moves when I was doing mobless meetings in Marvel Infinite. Ghost Rider's motorcycle would drive people freaking bananas when he was stuck in a box, and then just laugh whenever the space user would throw at him because of the way the motorcycle works, fully armored. But that doesn't mean he's immune to damage. That's exactly what Abel learned that last round. Oh, from the front, the god kick, jump, heavy kick. Jin, excuse me, Jin is a top-tier character, and that god kick is just fearsome. One of the many reasons why he is top-tier. That jump kick comes out fast, it's a great hitbox, crosses up, hits from the front, big damage, big confirms. Kazuya also top-tier, sweeping Ellipsa off her feet with the Hell Sweep. And by the way, you say it Hell Sweep based on what my locals would do in playing Tekken. There was a guy from the Virginia Beach area, Winback, and Nightmare had a Hell Sweep in SoCal, and it threw everybody off, and it would frequently ring out people as well just by the way the move works. And every time it happened, he would say, Hell Sweep! Winback is the man. I do hope he is doing well. Oh! Got the launcher, but didn't get the follow-up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, drop, boom. Watch yourself. See, I knew the Orange is so fast for Listen to story form. Oh, you tried rolling away. There is no rolling for you. Limp Bizkit is dead. Limp Bizkit sucks. Don't keep on rolling. Just keep on getting rocked. Aw, you ate it. You got baited, buddy. Once again, it's armor, but it's not invincible.
Red team wins.
Scrubs moves forward properly, 2-0. Alright, loser semis. I got the sides wrong again. Let me flip it out right now. Now I've moved the scoreboard to where it's supposed to go.
Let's do this.
Okay, Phantom Striker is facing Scrubs in loser semis. We will be going to winners finals after this. It will be Brent Pool and Ice. That will be a fantastic set, I think. Flip kick. What are you doing? You may be someone who has a god kick, but Air Crush doesn't care about that. Air Crush is like Mazinger. We could be a god or a demon, or we're more like Maz and Kaiser. We destroy both. Get that out of here.
Don't blink.
Like, I could talk about like all the combos that do right now, but I think it's for itself. Oh no, I can talk about that one though. Disastrous consequences. Jin could have done a lot worse of all the bar that Scrubs has right now. Oh no, god kick. No, nothing for you, my friend. I gotta jump light. Even better air to air. Most jump lights is doing a really good air to air, so keep that in mind. If you're getting blown up by a move like a god kick, see if jump light beats it. Excellent. Fire back from Scrubs. Like I said, no explanation necessary. Hugo just got walloped.
You can't lose here.
For the sake of the misses, Jin and Kazuya have put aside the differences. Love how Scrubs plays cover fire with those dart holes. That is so cool. Oh no, no combo for you. Try to flex through the god kick, that's funny. You don't be pulling on Superman's cape, you know? You don't pull on Superman's cape, and you don't flex on the God Kick. Good to see you, Yeti. Welcome to the show. If you want to donate to the Matcherino, you can do so by pressing !Matcherino in the chat, and it goes right to players' pockets. Anything would be appreciated. Scrubs is up 1-0 in this loser semis.
Red team wins.
If you are going to play this game for the first time, be sure to check out the complete dossier, which you see right here with the bit link. It is our Bible. It is one that properly respects the hallowed ground that is Street Fighter Cross Tekken version 2013. Check it out, and also check out our Discord. You can find it by clicking !Discord or typing it in the chat, and we will also have a link in the Arturo upload of this wonderful tournament. Look forward to it.
I'm ready.
Once again, this is losers semis. Whoever wins this will face the loser of winners finals, Ice versus Brent is Cool. That is coming up next.
Not good enough.
Oh, duh! I got a God kick of my own. Jump heavy kick from Law. All the range on that move. So Law, if he wanted, could just laugh at the dark holes with his Dragon Stand flying kick. However, creeping hitbox on crouch knee kick will do just as well. What are you doing? There you go. Oh, it's overhead. That could have been so much more damage if he just launched off of it. So yeah, that move's pretty risky. It's not particularly good if it is not hitting, but if it does hit, it's freaking fantastic. Bop, bop, boom. You're up in trouble. Bop, there's a dragon kick. I guess he's thinking either a dark hole or a mental alertness situation. Trying to blast through it. Can chip out. Oh, careful. There you go. Open up twice. Striker playing with his food. One round away from tying this setup.
Open your soul to the battle.
You can't back down now.
Nice.
Oh no! Block right in the stand. Heavy kick. The far heavy kick for Jin's a lot better than his close heavy kick. I'll tell you that right now. Far heavy kick's fantastic. Look, he's just laughing at whatever Law's trying to do to catch it. Look, Jin's going. He said, "No, we out. Get out of here." I want to see you flip kick that forward striker, otherwise that's what happens. Oh, he just a little bit too short. He wanted the trial combo. Boom. This fancy combo striker's doing. Hugo gets the people so hyped. He truly is a sports entertainer. Watch it.
Gotta train more.
Probably wasn't the best idea to bring Law in that situation. And Kazuya makes Law pay for his hubris.
It's all or nothing now.
So we talked about there's double flip kicks. We talked about the way Law and his flip kick work, but Jin has his own laughter at jumping attacks. The mental alertness like him. Too bad Law has laughed last as the set is tied. Good stuff, the striker. It's 1-1.
Wins. Perfect.
Next game takes it.
I'm ready. Fight!
Let's see what happens. Striker with Law Hugo. Scrubs with Jin and Kazuya. I once had someone mad at me because I called him Kazuya and not Kazuya. Yeah, I know the Tekken narrator says it Kazuya, but all the Tekken characters will say Kazuya like a little more fluidly. They're not like emphasizing the Kazoo part. Long live the stream and long live the zoo. Tried to power stance to a kick, that's cute. You cannot be power dancing though too much, otherwise you're just get opened up with something you're not expecting. So just get your recovery. Okay, raw Shaolin kick, still got something. Hugo flexing, back away dope, not falling for it. Oh my goodness, that back fist, that stand heavy punch. Retracting that hurt box. Cold-blooded prince's privilege. Still let him get away. Watch the cross up, and he laughs at the reversal with an alpha counter. Yeah, you can't use that move in the anti-air, sadly. It'd be fantastic, but that's not what it's for. Oh, he went for a setup. That was nice. Clip that as well. So you saw Jin went for the Middle Earth's Ender. That was to set that up. Perfect spacing.
Will the tide of battle turn?
Let's kick. Good stuff. Against Law, jumping his ban. Always remember, this Furious, nobody. Oh, finally, someone didn't bite. Watch it. Oh no, what are you doing? Get him with punish Law off that flip kick. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Law tried to get a grab, but crouching medium kick says nay. Watch it. Good. Oh, no, no! Whoa, I think Phantom just sold this. Disaster has struck. EX backbreaker trying to salvage what was looking like an all striker round. Now Scrub's in big trouble. He's starting to let this one slip away. Boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, boom. What's that setup? Dark Hall it. No, no, no! That was it! This is it. And it's still not it. Striker, you're giving me a heart attack here. I mean, I know you're a Phoenix guy like I am, but my goodness. Don't pull a Chris Paul on me. Okay, we salvaged it. We got the Valley Youth, guys. We're still in this.
Sharpen your senses.
Who will come out on top?
Oh, goodness. What an ending to that round. Oh, that's not a good move to whip. Our heavy kick got some good range, but the recovery on it. Oof. Good. Against Law jumping his ban. Torch the ban. Boom. 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 Got the knockdown. Got some space too. Oh, go to the back fist. Get anything. He got somebody, but didn't get anything off of it. Ah, flip kick. Law once again protecting his partner. The rule of the law is to serve and protect. That's exactly what Marshall's doing. Boom, boom, boom. No, he wanted to grab again, but backdash. You have to respect Kazuya's backdash. Backdash and back fist are a fearsome combination that Kazuya has to laugh at enemy offense. Always be thinking about it. Kazuya is a character you want to lab your backdash punches on. Because now Scrubs has Hugo in a really bad situation. Let the Law try to fix this. Oh, that could have been it right there. But now he's playing this food. Look at this life lead. 20 seconds left. But oh no, that could have been it too! With how much damage Hugo does, that crouch medium kick might have been the round. Time's running out. Jinsei, we got this. We got this. Run away if you want to survive. Jin is bound to be free. Whoa! As Scrubs moves forward 2-1. No need to run away. Whoa! Da, 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 da. All right, winners final is going to be Ice versus Brent of School. These are two players who had a fantastic 09er career. They are here in 2022 Pandora's Mayhem Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Let's see who can draw first blood and move forward to grand finals on winner's side. It is refreshing to see so many Street Fighter characters on the screen at the same time in a winner's finals. Both Ice and Brent is Cool are very accomplished, not only in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but Street Fighter 4 as well. Brent actually won even Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So congratulations to him on both ends. He was posing those Conor McGregor shots, and that was something very topical. Let us see if Ice can... Oh no, that's what I'm going to do. Let's say, let's see if Ice can make the luck of the Irish run out there for a second, and he does. Putting some curses on this fella. What are you doing? Oh, good punish! Ice want to get those scissor setups started, but a timely backdash managed to laugh at Ice's attempts. There you go. Ice managed to say we out, but now you have to... Okay, so when Rufus gets 2 bars, that's when you really got to watch out to get on a knock on, because there's probably a U.S. Messiah coming. That move is really hard to stop, even if you do block it. And even if you whip punish, it's kind of finicky. It just goes so far, you got so many follows off of it. Uppercut. Bop, boom. Bop, Messiah, boom. Setup. Oh no! Opened up as empty as your soul. The no-leaf clover managed to take the round for Brent.
You ready to make
Said earlier, double champion. He was rocking those Conor McGregor pictures. And I guess he's feeling lucky, Punk. By the way, Punk, you should join these things too if you're watching this. We always appreciate your company and your unique diatribe. Dudley, however, is not much for words right now. He just wants to bring the pain. Here comes Rufus. EX flash kick. All these things. Oh, not push it. Oh no, drop the punish. He wanted the link. Misses the link, sadly. I am not putting... Look, I like Wakamoto, but I actually like Bison for this voice actor. Gerald Rivers is the man. And look, for me, Bison looks like someone to be Gerald Rivers. I like the Wakamoto Bison as well, but I just like this guy. Boom, boom. Got it. That threw me off. See, Ice is mad that I'm not going full lead with the voice actors in this game. Sorry, Ice.
Nothing but garbage.
Alright, let's get back to the match. I don't want to talk about the voice acting fight more than I have to. So I will go on forever about it if I can.
Hey, that's Ice.
Oh no, empties. So I was thinking Ice was trying to set up an anti-air, but yeah. Rufus's hurt boxes go in weird directions when he jumps. So I don't blame Ice for being a little bit hesitant there either. Yes, you can change that voice actor individually in Cross Tekken. Uppercut. It's like, oh, go for the cross up. He gets, oh, didn't get the follow-up. See, I do this all the time because Ice taught me how to set those things up. It's so addictive. Okay. Something else I like about Ice is how he is getting his poke set up. You don't want to be doing too many medium kick boosts against Rufus, because even though Rufus looks big, he's actually a very small character. And he can get big whip punishes if you don't get the boost combo from medium kick the way you need. Ice is down, and Brent takes the first game in this first to 3. This is 3 out of 5 because this is winners finals.
All that you're capable of?
Red team wins.
See, Ice, my only issue with Wakamoto as Bison is that Wakamoto in this game doesn't have the same smooth voice that he has in CVS2. That was Wakamoto's best performance as Bison. Free. He goes a little bit too heavy with the whole slow talking stuff in Cross Tekken, in my opinion. He doesn't sound as smooth or as calm as he does in CVS2. That's the best version of Wakamoto Bison. So, for anything dimps, I usually have Geraldo. There you go. Air throws. I love playing Guile because I love air throws in general. And Guile has 2 of them. Flash kick, stop in your track, keep your going. We're doing. It's upside down kick. It's not your turn. It's always time for upside down kick, especially if you're Guile. Chip out. Don't let him get away. Anti-air. Perfect spot. Trying to find that sweet spot. I remember getting blown up by Reese's jump-ins constantly, trying to anti-air his Bison. But Ice obviously is used to that sweet spot. In that situation, it was a trade, and that was a trade he could afford to win. When you are facing Bison as Rufus, throw in a jump heavy punch every now and again. You'd be surprised how often it wins against Bison's stand heavy kick. I got these sides wrong. I'll switch sides after this game, after this round if necessary. Nice. So you saw that he didn't go for the side kick there because they wasn't sure he got the corner yet. So going for snake strike and keeping Dudley in not the worst idea. Don't those elbows. You have to respect that jump elbow, the jump heavy kick of Dudley. It has such crazy activity. Oh, launcher! Were you jabbing at me? Were you trying to hit me below the belt, Dudley? Shame on you.
Nothing but garbage.
Red team wins.
Shame on you. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, my grocer is telling me what to do. Next game. Alright, let me make sure I have the scoreboard set up. It's going to be a lot of... Alright, let's leave things as is.
Face your nightmare.
My fists will give you amnesia.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion.
It's all on the
Okay.
line.
So, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
Now let's finish.
We were talking about Rufus and Bison and their placing on the tier list. I think they are very close to each other. I think things can go... I think things go either way, to be honest. But I like Bison more in the matchup. But Rufus at the same time does have a lot of things that can annoy most characters, actually. Good block. I like that. Because Rufus versus Bison is not quite the same as it is in Street Fighter 4. Just based on how the way Cross Tekken works and how things that Rufus normally couldn't do, he can do now. Same with Bison, actually. Good hell attack from Bison. Oh no, there's that elbow! Look how high he started, and he's still got the deep hits there. Whatever Bison wanted to wake up with, Dudley says, no worries, I got a DP.
Is that truly all
Not
that
my
you're capable
problem.
of?
Do you have what it takes?
Oh, good kick.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Okay. So, for those who are completely new watching this, who don't know Cross Tekken, no, you cannot combo off of Guile's Sobot. You mostly use that to get people kind of nervous about what you're going to do next. It's a way for Guile to move forward and get started on his down back step to set up the Sonic Boom things, the Flash Kick things, or just pressing people with his great normal. Uppercut, up boom, boom, big strike, perfect. Yeah, again, he's too far to really get the Messiah Kick ender. And thanks to his awareness, he has now moved up 2-1. Brent is one game away, moving forward to grand finals on winner's side.
Red team wins.
Gutter trash. And Rufus is not wrong. For some reason, Rolento has wide eyes as well, even though he is not superpowered whatsoever. Sagat has wide eyes, but his alignment is typically more on the good guy side these days. Wait, no, actually, Rufus is completely wrong. Because Dawson has wide eyes too, and he's pretty chill.
This'll give you amnesia.
Yeah, Rufus,
is the mark
you're
of a true
just
champion.
generalizing. That's horrible. Shame on you, Rufus.
Fight!
I'm ready. Fight!
Ice has put Bison on the bench. Doesn't have to worry about those wide eyes anymore. It's time for Guile and Law. So I have a friend of mine who plays Law and Guile. But Guile and Law, that's not a bad idea either. Both of them are fantastic point characters, and they have a good amount of synergy together, to be honest. That's a good chase down. Don't be whipping. Oh, no! Don't be whipping! I was saying, don't be whipping on Brent, and then he up and whiffs on Ice. So I retract my statement. Commentator's curse in full effect. See, guys, my commentator's curse is extra lethal because I'm a Suns and a Vikings fan, too. I have, like, all kinds of curses spewing from my mouth, thanks to all these things combined. The commentator's curse was Suns and Vikings fan, lethal indeed. Brent is trying to fight his way out of this hex I've given him. Oh, too little too far to confirm, though. And please be careful when you are doing fist flourish on block. It's -5, and I can tell Brent has labbed these punishes. Oh, chasing him down. Don't be backdashing on me. Careful. Got the dive kick. No confirmed, though. No worries to throw him. Both players swinging, and Brent is one round away from moving forward.
What will happen next?
Sonic Boom!
And by the way, you guys can clip my commentator's curse comment as well. I'm sure the investors that I work with now would be happy about that, because one of the investors I have now is JJ Reddick. That's actually pretty crazy. I learned that actually yesterday. And Dudley is trying to teach Guile a lesson. We will see if he learns his. This is looking disastrous, but a EX Flash saves the day, boosting into Law, and Law doesn't do anything! Oh no! Maybe the Hex just kind of bounced off Brent, you know. I'm rubber and you're glue. What you say bounces off me and sticks to you. I think Ice just got caught as collateral and just bounced right onto Ice. And my curse is sticking on him. However, Law is doing what he can to put blessings and return the karma back in his team's favor. Might be it. Don't get DP'd. Don't get DP'd. Chipped out. Okay.
Sharpen your senses.
Who will come out on top?
Jump in. No upside down kick for you. Brent, always a master of testing people to see if there's a gap in what they're doing. Sliding in. And it is a clean, safe slide. You saw how it caught the very end, so it had a little more frame advantage than normal. That's what. Oh, flip kick! What are you doing? Get out of the sky! You are not dive kicking on me, sir. What do you do? I don't care about it. EX is Fury Rush. EX Fist Fury Rush. It's always time. He gets out there again, chased down with the Junkyard, and Rufus has just been scrapped. It is tied at 2. Clip that as well to those watching. That was good.
Red team wins.
Someone gotta clip that. I hope someone does.
Let's fight!
I'm ready.
Fight!
My fists will give you amnesia.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion.
Let's do this. Fight.
All right.
Boom! Sonic boom!
So it is 2-2. Next game takes no matter what. This has been a fantastic set so far.
All yours!
Oh, no! Never mind. Commandeer's Curse. That's a rough drop. He wanted that flip kick into the normal juggle ender, most likely. Alright, this time he got the GC version. Boom. Ba-doom. You got corner. What you gonna do? Alright. Oh, creeping kicks! And that should be the round. Ice is on set point.
Easy
Well, the thing
operation.
about that LP is that they would get tired
You
very
have what it
quick.
takes.
Unless they were someone like Bob, who has a limited stamina despite his that.
Here I go.
Boom, setup. There rolls away. Oh no, only to get just sucked right back in with empty low shenanigans. Oh, big meaty overhead. That's still active, sir. Too bad you aren't. Next round takes it.
You ready to make another go of it?
Final round.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, just do that. Oh, but a really high arcing flash kick. All right, for those who do not know, Dial's flash kick all does the same damage. The only thing it changes is we do from under the angles. And right now, Rufus is at all angles, just completely blown away at Ice's dominance as he moves forward to Grand Finals winner's side with a perfect on his back. Good stuff, Iceman. Sub-zero temperatures in his veins. Is there a championship in Ice's future? We will find out in Losers Finals.
My fists will give you amnesia.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion.
All right, Rubs versus you, and Brent is cool. Let us see what happens. And PG Spectator mode got busted around the time the 23 came out. That was really starting to fall apart. Because we used to do the online tournament series, it wasn't too bad, I don't think. You remember back the IRC, the online tournament series, and you could do it on PC as well. But then 2013 came out, and that all kind of fell to poo. So now we have to do things with the battle logs, which is not like horrible. It's just not ideal. If you're just like streaming willy-nilly and trying to hold like a spectator lobby, yeah, it stinks. But if you're hosting a tournament, this is as good a way as any to do it. Scrubs versus you is opening up Dudley like a can of worms.
This is far too
Thunderbolt, but nope, still not enough. What are you swinging at? Scrubs looking like his namesake. My goodness. That was his round to lose. You better not lose this, folks. Uppercut. Saya, boom. He's gonna flip one here. I knew it. I knew it.
You know Kung Fu can't be laid in a day.
Scrubs, come on.
You can't back down now.
Let me down, bro. There you go. Spot out of the sky. Mental kick. Uppercut. Mental alertness. Look how alert I am. That big cup of coffee making Jin mentally alert indeed. Watch it. Don't let him get away with that easily. Good. Make it hurt. Make it hurt. Bring the pain, Kazuya.
KO. Who will come out on
This
top?
matchup. I like Jin in this matchup a lot. With the way mental alertness works, I like him stopping most of Lucas's jump stuff. But that's also assuming that Scrubs doesn't give Brent a chance to do whatever he wants. Because blown up the exact same setup. This is typically how these Brent rounds end. Stuck in a corner, blocking the cross-up, and then not block what comes after it. Or you get hit by the cross-up and die, simple as that. Brent up 1-0. All right, hold on just a moment. My groceries just got here. 1 second, guys. I have returned. Let's proceed to the next game. Brent is up 1-0.
My fists will give you amnesia.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion.
手加減はできない。面白い。相手になってやる。
Let the madness begin.
Okay, so I said earlier that I am pretty sure that Jin Rufus is in Jin's favor. Jin is top tier, Rufus is not. And even beyond that, I like Jin's toolkit in keeping out Rufus and stopping Rufus from getting that sweet spot he needs to really pester people. Once again, dive kick is a great attack, but its best use in Cross 2013 is to get in position where Rufus can start all of his confirm stuff. Because Rufus has confirms that reach a long way and go a very long time, and lots of ways to end in either a safe way or a really damaging way, particularly when it comes to attacking his partner. That's what makes Rufus such a force in Cross 2013. The dive kick is still strong. Don't let anyone tell you the dive kick is not strong. It's not as strong as it used to be. It used to be ridiculous. But it still has its uses. Especially when it comes to setting people up.
Do you have what it takes?
Didn't feel a thing that time.
Nice. Again, I said earlier, the dive kick. I mean, what's the top of this dive kick? Guys, what makes it so lethal is that empty jump shenanigans. Even if you are blocking, you lot still get blown by how quickly it recovers. Like you're seeing it right now. Even if it doesn't hit, you just whiffs completely. It's already time for the tap button. And now it's time to take a nap. As I'm talking about how great Rufus and Brent are, Scrubs just vaporizes Dudley's heart with a laser beam. Scrubs ties it at 1.
Red team wins.
Good guy, Jin. He puts up an act like he's as mean as his dad, but you see he's a softy at heart. He's being polite. You're the man, Jin. You're not nearly as big of a putz as you make yourself out to be. Speaking of putzes, Scrubs is back up on the board. It's tied at 1. I kid. Scrubs, you the man. It was great talking to you, especially everything talked about regarding Evo and your adventures therein. Great work. You've done me so proud. I'm so proud of you for getting second place at Evo. Let us see if you can avenge your loss to Brent here in Losers Finals. By the way, a raw launcher! Come on, man. What are you doing? Good block. No punish, though. Alrighty. Boom, boom. Well, good stuff. This time he got him the overhead. So the punch is an overhead, the sweep is a low. Keep that in mind when you're trying to block these things. Same time, it's pretty lethal guessing game. There's lots of guessing games tied to Kazuya's tools. Even things that use target combos. He has a guessing game even with his 1-2 combination. 1-2 and then he can go low with a 4 and then a mid with a 3. It's unsafe. At the same time, you have to think about these things because you just easily go 1-2 and then hell sweep. Oh, we doing it? You guys better clip it, doesn't drop it.
Now for the finisher!
That's it! Get that big blue flame up there.
Now that is cool.
Cross-wired.
You know Kung Fu can't be learned
Scrubs
in a day.
is left just trying to catch his breath. Got Pandora. Insult to injury from Brent is cool. Boom. Boom. Raw launcher. Bringing in Dudley. Raw launcher. Oh, it's a party? It's a launch party up in here. It's a GameStop. May I take your order? I can give you this much for that. I can give you a dive kick that you just nearly block, even though like a cross up. I can give you confirms that you don't really get much off of. And I can give you my son, who will get confirmed in my stead. Thanks, Sonny, you're the best. W is saying no. Don't put it on my card. Give me cash. Give me that Matcherino money. That's exactly what I'm getting. Time to make some money at the Super Ender. Brent is up 2-1.
End.
Red team wins.
I'm starting to get my swagger back, guys. Thank you. You guys have lifted my spirits so much. Thank you so much. You guys, man. Thank you.
My fists will give you amnesia.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion.
手加減ができない面白い相手になってやる
Let the madness begin.
Alright, here we go. So, with this in mind... Oh no. I don't see that target combo miss that often. But again, Rufus is deceptively small despite his rotund frame. His top of his hitbox, or his top of his hurt box, is more like in his chest. It's really strange. So things like that that look like they should hit him like he's a Zangief don't actually hit him. It's rough. Oh, you go for a key charge, just ran out of time. No, he was trying to catch his roll, I'm sorry. However, he is still really good with his problems he does right there. Melting life bars, and I think Scrubs finally has his Electric God Fist reactions back. That changes things a great deal. When we first saw Scrubs, he wasn't hitting them. And Kazuya needs those Electric God Fists to really put the fear of the devil in people. So much damage. You can tell Brent is just done playing around. He wants to get back in Grand Finals and get that run back on ice. So much pain. Oh no, you got counter hit. The big punch in the gut. Yeah, now this is looking brutal. This is looking like a bar brawl right now. YOLO, machine gun blow hits its mark setup. That's safe. All's fair. Got there. See, that's about earlier. That's that 1-2 that I'm talking about. Look at what she got just confirming off a stand jab. It's ridiculous. Kazuya has all of that and Richmond got this. Ridiculous. What are you gonna do? Oh no! Kazuya tried to get a law-ish call out, but Rufus just said, nah, I'm Rufus. My hurt box is all the way behind you. Kazuya in trouble. He doesn't get knocked out here. Watch it. Oh, he does. He gets away. Oh, no. You sold that. You sold that, buddy. Too far away again. Oh, he sold it again. Yeah, Brent, I know you're a Lakers fan, but you don't have to go full Stanley Johnson on me. Selling Stanley and Horton Tucker for the sake of Ice's buddy because he wants to face Ice again. He really did. Yeah, that was fantastically clutch. As I said, Scrubs, you're doing me so proud. I'm so happy for you that you're showing off like this in the world. This is going to blow up. Watch it. We're going to will it, guys. This particular tournament is going to go kaboom.
My fists will give you amnesia.
Okay, next game takes it, losers finals, and as a reminder, this is a rematch of grand finals from EVO 2022.
It's all or nothing.
This is going to be a slobber knocker. Dive kick, but this time Jin says, look, I got really good jabs too. It's not just you. Jin's crouch jab is 3 frames, confirms into a lot of his better normal attacks quite easily, and it has a good hitbox. All things you want to consider when you think about checking buttons. Don't be letting people get jumped in like that in cross tech, and you see what happens if you do. Oh, lets him survive. Don't worry, thrown out of mental alertness. Dudley puts Jin back into reality, and that reality is Brent Cool is on set point.
Do you have what it takes?
Yeah, it really does feel like it's less than 3 frames, just because it beats so much crap. Like you could have like frame advantage on paper, and somehow that move still comes out clean. Ridiculous. Mental alert. No, that was power stance, but you saw, I said earlier, this is why Ruby is such a commodity. Confirms just go on forever. You did not block that. Most people don't, to be honest. I think Brent is like at 90% accuracy with that corner setup and getting stuff off of it at some point. I think only Ice has gotten out because he had a EX Psycho Crush at the right time. Uh-oh, overhead. He didn't get hit by an overhead, he got hit by a wall even though he was standing up. That stinks. That was actually a really sneaky setup from Brent using Dudley. He's gonna die here. Oh, he doesn't! Thrown out! Finally! Signs of life! Here we go, Hell Sweep! Boom! Ba, 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 up. No, what do you do? No, Brent, you're doing it again! You're selling! The fire sale going on at Castle Brent right now. Come on. Let's see some of that bubble Lakers. Give me the bubble guppies. Come on. You got this, Brent. This is tight. I think so. Oh, no. Not enough time. There is not enough time. No. Oh, maybe. No, not enough time. Still not enough time. It was a valiant effort. It was a valiant effort.
Is that truly?
But Brent moves forward to grand finals. Scrubs, great stuff as always. You are the men. You are my #1 guy. Alrighty. Once again, guys, thank you for joining me today for Pandora's Mayhem Episode 2 of my Crossfire Championship Series for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, powered by Matcherino. This is your last chance to donate to the pot. I would appreciate anything you can put into the plate. It goes right, excuse me, it goes right in the player's pockets. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is now time for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Losers Bracket, he is your reigning EVO 2022 champion, Brent is cool. And from Winners Bracket, you could say he's cool, but is there anything really cooler than the man who will be trying to stop Brent from taking his Matcherino pot? I don't think so. Nothing is cooler than Ice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get hype. I'm going to set things up right now.
Treat every battle as your life. Are you ready?
Okie dokie. Bison will be starting things off as he... This is first time seeing Bison on point in quite some time. We have Sagat in the back. Sagat in Grand Finals for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Love to see it. Sagat was actually my day one main. But because of all the ridiculous nerfs he got in 2013, I picked up Bison as my new point character thanks to Ice Influence. And obviously it's paid off big dividends for me in my FGC career, but I always love seeing Sagat. You remember where you come from. You stay humble, ladies and gentlemen. Brent, however, is feeling quite energetic. Oh, he's blocking it now. People are blocking these setups. You saw Scrubs blow it up earlier. I was talking about how much accuracy Brent was hitting these setups from the corner. Not to be this time. This over the pretty big hole to try and climb out of. Yeah, that's the spot you gotta be in. But yeah, okay, that could have been a big whip punish right there. I said earlier, because of the way Rufus's hurtbox are aligned, the Bison boost, that medium kick to stand heavy kick, isn't really as good as it would be in some other matchups. There are some matches you get shut down by that combination, but Rufus laughs at that. What I find is that going to like medium kick to stand heavy punch gets you similar benefits, and Rufus has to kind of micro walk to get the punish off of that. Block. Because stand heavy punch has a more vertical, like downward hitbox than stand heavy kick in that max range. Even though stand heavy kick is better in boost in any other situation. Okie dokie. So you want to be careful. Okay. He mis opened up Sagat anyway. I'm about to say, Sagat has all this meter, and 1 DP is all it takes to ruin somebody's day. Definitely, however, gets a clean jump in with the elbow that has lots of activity on it. Don't be, okay. This is, okay, he wanted to get that air-to-air, but he didn't get the counter he wanted. You can probably get a thing about that elbow right there. That's why we went for a light attack. That's very smart of Ice. Roll over 1. Okay, he wants that setup, use a sweep. But didn't get anything off. Okay, there's a boost. Oh, no, he didn't get the full jolt he wanted. Know what he wanted, but usually in that situation, the launcher hits more often, or the high kick hits more often if Bison launches them from a distance. Like, there are close launches and max range launches, and the setups can greatly vary depending on where you hit them with the launcher. Brent is up 1-0 here in Grand Finals.
My fists will give you amnesia. Giving your all is the mark of
If you get a happy birthday and kill the guy in the background, yes, that's a... If you get a happy birthday and kill the guy in the background, yes, you just won.
Fight.
This is a game where first to KO wins, not both characters KO, first character KO. So yeah, happy birthdays will work in that situation. Alright, so we have benched both Bison and Sagat. It is back to Guile and Law. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, what a trade! What a trade! I don't know what you're thinking about doing there, Rufus, but it's Law.
Sharpen your senses.
Law has lots of moves that either have great priority or trade easily to create a situation where he'll still win. Like Fist Fury Rush, even if you trade with it, Fist Fury Rush will still win. That's one example of that. Time to bring in the wall once more. Okay. Oh, whoa, launcher! You missed the slide and you are out, sir. To the bullpen with you. And Dudley will be your umpire escorting you right there. The flip kick hits twice, and on the way down, that's when Guile comes in.
I got this.
Dudley has all 3 attacks. Alright, now 2 attack gens burning. If he can get his hands on Guile, it is going to hurt big time. But what are you doing swinging? Not on Guile when he has that crouch medium kick. Still astern. Still astern. Don't be dash on me. I got this little medium kick right there. Don't be pressing buttons on me. I got a flash kick. I told you. It's still my turn. Alright, jump back air to air. Said earlier, just test people with jump jabs. See if it works. Jump jabs or jump lights. Oh no, opened up. Perfectly spaced. Crouch. Light kick. Another Pandora. This is going to suck for you, Guile. You didn't think it was your round, did you? You didn't think you had that, did you? I'm Rufus. I'm the real American hero.
There's no turning back.
Beautiful stuff. Oh, jumping in and got caught with it. Sonic Hurricane's not the worst thing to throw out there as a, hey, get away from me type situation. A little too far away and got whip punished big time. Here comes Mr. Duddles. So Dudley is just dripping in gold. Brent opened Evo 2022 across Tekken. Smug won with him on Summer Jam Street Fighter 4 the other week. You can find that on our Turo's channel as well. Just be sure to browse the archives here.
This is
Thunderbolt, here comes Rufus, only to come into a Fist Fury Rush. The phone. Ice ties it at 1. Don't be testing law. You fought the law, chances are the law is going to win. Appreciate you, Disco. Thank you. Once again, donate to the Matcherino. It's money right in the players' pockets. I don't see a cent of it. Nor would I ask for it. This is for you guys. I am always happy to give Sadaka to the game I love and the people who play it. You guys are my flock after all. So let's keep squawking. Let's keep making some noise. Let's move to the next game. It is right now tied at 1.
Let's fight.
I'm ready.
I love the minty fresh colors of Guile and Law. Ice, this is a good color set. Minty fresh.
All or nothing.
Gatorade Frost Guile and Breath Mint Law. If you guys have never seen the original Gatorade Frost commercials, you have to go look them up. They are dope. Like, it starts off with like some crazy metal singer, and then it goes to some smooth pop singer. It's so sweet. And right now, Rufus might be singing his funeral dirge. As a little grim for him, put in a casket at least for a round.
What will happen next?
So some tension right there. I think Brent's starting to realize there's no easy way in. And even though you got that counter hit, the crumple, you can't really do much off in that situation. The uppercut. Flash kick and a punish. Dudley waits his turn as he is working big time for his patience. Law is... Okay, Law can actually beat this setup. We got the flip kick and went the wrong way, but Rufus didn't punish. Big jump in. Don't be doing that stretchy nonsense on me. Ah, misses the follow-up. No worries. Going back in the corner. And watch your feet, Guile. That crouch light kick hits pretty far away. And you see Guile's looking for that down forward knee kick of Rufus, trying to force his way in. Ice is now on tournament point. He is up 2-1. And once again, it is my pleasure to believe in you guys. You guys have believed in me, and I'm always happy to return the favor. Cross Tekken is alive and not just kicking, they are kicking the doors open. Street Fighter Cross Tekken and the people who play it are making noise in 2022, and I will do everything in my power to ensure that continues in 2023. Let's see what happens. Let's see who wins Episode 2 of the Matcherino League Pandora's Mayhem. Let's see how much gas Brent has left the tank, and if he can stop Ice from just roaring into Episode 2 victory. And Guile has... Let's say, which color is supposed to be the angle of the shading. It's still Gatorade Cross Guile.
This will give you amnesia. Giving your all is the mark.
Rufus and Dudley have got their work cut out for them.
Ready.
Battle of the Americans is raging right now. Bob, what are you doing? Don't be coming at me like that. I got a flash kick. He wants to get that angle with easy react to Rufus jumping. Oh, reversal. Upside down kick. It's always time for it. What are you doing? You cannot fight the upside down kick. Better than the unified upside down kick. It's always time for it. And Ice is now on set point.
Perfect.
Easy operation.
Do you have what it takes?
Sonic
Ice going for the down forward heavy kick. He wants to get fancy with these anti-airs now. Okay, that's over to air throw. My goodness. Gala protecting the skies like he is Dasgif. He blocked it. Flash kick. What are you doing? Don't press the stuff on me. Sliding into home base. This is it. That is the end. Ice is your Episode 2 Pandora's Mayhem champion.
Open your soul.
Well deserved, well fought, good stuff, everybody. Ice picked his spots very well, and he laid out a groundwork of how to fight Rufus. Rufus, again, he is not top tier, but so many players have had problems with Brent, Homeless, and others. And Ricky Ortiz before them, with the Fat Man just wreaking havoc on everybody. But today, it was the day of fundamentals. Ice, great stuff as always. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to conclude our Pandora's Mayhem stream. The next Cross Tekken event is much sooner than you think. It is actually this Friday. Street Fighter Cross Tekken is an official side tournament at East Coast Throwdown. It will be ran Friday in the afternoon, and it will be ran on Xbox 360 using the Wingman XBs that have been lauded so heavily by Arturo on the socials. I look forward to seeing how this one turns out. In the interim, this is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Crosswires, hashtag Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back, and it's been a pleasure providing you with this wonderful stream. I do hope you enjoy it, and I do hope you continue supporting these games that I love and crossing the line. I will see you guys next time, all right? Later.